too. Good morning, everyone. Prep Nurse 1 here. So I got a couple of missions that I have to do today. I had done another shop for the group, so I got to organize that. I got to clean this all up today too. Also, I want to work on the bees. I want to get some tarps on here today. So those are part of my agendas, and I'll do videos on all that. But so I wanted to talk today about an interesting thing, I think. Hold on one second, I gotta... Having a drink? You got one sitting in there. Actually, I'll show you guys because it's actually kind of funny. I think it's funny anyway. So you got her sitting, and the other two are like right there waiting their turn. Hello, chickies. All right, I want to talk about SNAP benefits, Section 8 housing today. If the government remains shut down as of November 1st, there may not be money for people to get their food stamps. There may not be money for the people that are getting Section 8 housing for their landlords to get paid. Now, obviously, that's a huge problem. You want to see riots in the streets? Cut off people's food stamps, cut off the Section 8 housing, have people get eviction notices. I think you would see a huge uprising by people at that point because of that situation. I think it'd be a very, very bad situation. And I should show you what I do here. I'll go ahead and set this up. So between the dogs and the chickens, I'm going through about maybe 5 gallons of water a day for them, which is not, I don't think that's terrible. I use less than that, honestly. If I shower, I'm using 2.5 gallons pretty much if I shower, so I don't need a whole lot with that, so it's just one of those things. But anyway, Democrats got about 11 days, folks. That's what they got. They got 11 days to figure out what they're doing I don't believe that the Republicans are going to budge. I don't think they're going to come to the table, if you will. The Republicans have put their thing out there. It was a clean CR, as we all know, and just a continuing resolution for 7 weeks, so they could try to negotiate to get a deal, you know. And so they got about 11 days to figure it out. If the Democrats don't eat some humble pie and get themselves squared away, I think you're going to see some real issues after that point. And not unsurprisingly, because people have had enough. They've had enough of the nonsense. So, very interesting all the way around with everything that's happening. But it'll be interesting to see how that all pans out and what kind of excuses are made and stuff like that. I mean, the Republicans obviously are like, we put this out there. It takes 60 in the Senate to pass this. They go, we have 53 votes, so we need 7 Democratic senators to come over and do that, and you know, and cross that line and agree with what we're doing. So interesting. You know, that what they got going on there. It's just more games in you know, in Washington, but it's really getting close to the point of affecting people. I had somebody said to me, you know, I had said yesterday that Trump was making sure the troops got paid because they allocated money from somewhere else. Somebody in the comments was like, oh, troops paying out of pocket. No, he's not. He's not paying out of pocket. But they allocated other funds to make sure the troops got paid. So that person said, well, you're spreading false information. No, I'm not. And this person was like, well, not all the troops are getting paid. I don't know about that. I don't have that information. I just know that they allocated funds so that the servicemen would get paid. So that's what I know. But anyway, like I said, a lot of games. It will never cease to amaze me if Trump came out here right now and he looked up at the sky and said, that sky is blue. We can, all of us watching this video, could see that sky is blue. But the people that hate him, that are galvanized in their hatred for him, would go, no, it's not. That's not blue. Because I have to go against everything that he says. They have to go against everything that he does, which is insanity to me. It's just insanity. So I definitely like your feedback. Do you think that if there's no food stamps as of the 1st of November, how do you think that's going to go over? If there's people not being able to have their Section 8 housing paid for, how do you think that's going to go over? Really not a good situation either way. Now, I realize there is some fraud in the system, but there are a lot of people that need those benefits. So, anyway, fun times on the future. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.